Whenever an American public high school offers a teenager free pizza in a windowless room on a Friday afternoon, somebody is about to be placed in an involuntary chokehold until spring. This is Roast.fm. Now, listen to me and listen good. You think you are cruising to the finish line of the week. Today, Friday, Period 1 mercifully fired off at 8:30 a.m. and standard pickup is hitting right around 3:15 p.m. The engines in the pickup line are purring. The climate control in those endless rows of matching white SUVs in Ladera Ranch is dialed into a pleasant 69 degrees. Your weekend is mathematically secured, and right at that very second, the high school clicks the digital trap. Today, Friday, August 28th, from 3:30 to 5:00 p.m., over in the Tesoro Wrestling Room, they are staging an ambush cleverly disguised as the prospective wrestler, meet and greet for boys and girls. This is not a suggestion, it is an abduction. And how do they catch him? The same way you trap a wild animal on a camping trip. Cheap carbohydrates. The email blast practically hyperventilates. Free t-shirts, free pizza. Good Lord. Understand what you are walking into. You show up for a paper plate of warm cheese with grease rings sweating onto your shoe. You play 2 minutes of quote-unquote team bonding games, and suddenly, poof, you just enlisted in a 9-month grind. And the best part? It says it right on the flyer. No cuts. Everybody makes the squad. You gotta love the irony here. This is the very same Tesoro bubble where wealthy parents will wage a cold war over 70 feet of field space. It is cutthroat here. People fire real estate side hustle money out of a cannon to lock down D1 recruitment status for baseball before a kid even hits puberty. But here is the wrestling team. No cuts. Consistent attendance plus hard work equals you're on the team, focusing on development both on and off the mat. They are praying you just keep bringing a pulse, because they know once you swallow that single pizza crust today, they own you forever. Boom. Oh, you thought it stopped Friday? Next Saturday, September 12th. Guess what? It is the Wrestling Room grand opening. They aren't serving teenagers anymore. Now they have switched menus for the mothers. Pancake breakfast, parent and wrestler meet and greet. They bring out a giant pair of scissors for an absolute administrative masterclass. A quote-unquote ribbon cutting on a Saturday morning. If your kid goes for the dough on Friday afternoon, parents, your Saturday is cooked. Don't say I didn't warn you. Go contact Coach Tim Cornish for the girls' squad, or Cole Wysocki for the boys. They have website traps ready. You are outgunned by wrestling. If by some miracle your household managed to avoid getting physically manhandled onto the padded flooring this afternoon, then tonight you are at an away football tilt. Up to Dana Hills at 7:00 p.m. to watch our 11-person varsity boys line up and knock brains on a perfectly fine Friday night under the lights. Stare deeply into the distance out by the fences and reflect upon the structural chaos that awaits you on Monday morning when your teenager goes back to a 9:00 a.m. period 1 start time. Oh, by the way, minimum day up in that campus joint on Monday, meaning your child is magically cast back onto the street by 12:50 p.m. Just beautiful. Then we arrive at Picture Day. Tuesday, September 1st, high school clicks right back to that administrative panic with the club interest meeting. The girls' varsity tennis team climbs onto the commuter bus toward Capistrano Valley at 3:00 p.m. By Wednesday morning, let me emphasize Wednesday morning, September 2nd, starting way too early between 7:30 a.m. and 2:00 p.m., something catastrophic happens. Makeup pictures. But what the flyer explicitly says, the terrifying part carved into the flyer like a final curse, is, quote, "No retakes." Look, this isn't Snapchat. It has permanence. When your teenage child shows up Wednesday looking like a bed-headed hyena nursing an awkward pimple directly over their lip, too bad. They click the button. It hits the ID card. The flash bulbs pop. Your offspring is locked into high-definition digital memory, fully committed to public library documentation for the next 75 years as, yeah, you know exactly the look. Then the club cartel officially launches into motion. Oh boy, hold the line, people. More girls' tennis at Trabuco Hills. Thursday afternoon, 3:00 p.m. By back-to-school night, Wednesday, September 9th, all sanity breaks loose on club formation. Application due date. President's meeting strictly mandated during the famous Titan Time lockup for Wednesday the 16th. Oh, it runs through to actual club rush days. September 22nd straight to the 24th. So prepare yourselves as everyone applies for a bogus charity to stick a president's paddle on their golden Stanford transcripts. Good luck distinguishing actual community passion from resume hoarding, because we all know the events where people truly start fighting for survival. These are the precious suburban ticket restrictions. You begin your slow march down that gauntlet right next month. Homecoming is lined up for Saturday, October 24th. But hear me, 0 outside guests. Strictly blocked by policy. Don't try to invite someone from out of the gates. The school is running intense border security. Then come the dark days of midwinter, when things get truly ugly around town. Saturday, January 30th, the year 2027. Prepare yourself, this winter formal takes shape at the Segerstrom Shelby Center. Ticket caps set ruthlessly near 350 heads tops. Then prom clears out the seniors over in the Grove, Anaheim, to kick off May 1st. This place is going to look like Roman bread riots over high school disco attendance. Believe that. Take it seriously today, man. Do not grab that cheap slice of free wrestling dough. Once a public institution hands you a paper plate, that receipt costs $10,000 over 3 administrative years. Save your hunger.